you guys, and maybe we can call Vikas on the stage. He's going to talk to you about the movie and the project.
Ladies and gentlemen, Screen IFA Film Fair National winning director, Mr. Vikas Bahl.
Woo!
Hi Vikas, good evening. So what is this fantastic, massive announcement that Kev has already alluded to?
Explain us.
What is this wonderful second movie that he was talking about? Is going to be his first Bollywood movie.
Even me, I don't know. Is it?
Even Kevin doesn't.
No, I thought I was making a French film.
We seem to have a bit of communication gap here.
With all my hard work of so many years, I've managed to reach France. He's brought me back to Bollywood.
All right, so we leave that to the media to decide. But tell us, what is this film that we are talking about today?
It's actually it was really a strange story. So a long time back, I was doing producing a film with Mr. Majid Majidi. I don't know if you know Mr. Majidi. He's an Iranian filmmaker. He is the most beautiful filmmaker on the planet. And he was in India, and we were always traveling and looking for locations for him. Mr. Majidi and I we fell in love with each other. We talked to each other for hours. We could spend days with each other, and we had so much to talk about. The only difference being that for all those conversations, we had an interpreter sitting between us. And he had to translate everything that we used to talk about. And then Mr. Majidi called me to Iran for the premiere of Song of the Sparrows. And I went there, and he picked me up, and we saw the movie, and then we went to his house for dinner. And when we went to his house for dinner, the interpreter got stuck in the traffic. And I reached his house, and Mr. Majidi and I, like always, so much love, hugged each other and said, Vikas, Mr. Majidi. We hugged, and so much love. And we looked at each other, and then we were like, oh, what next? I swear we could not say one word beyond hello, Vikas, hello, Mr. Majidi. And then I realized the importance of an interpreter. When two people are so much in love, they can talk so much, but they cannot communicate because they don't have a common language. And that thought just stayed with me, and I think few months later, this idea came, which must be about 5 years from now. And but some ideas just seem completely just ideas. They just stay as stories. You don't know what to do about it. So I never even discussed it with anyone. And it stayed there till Kev made it happen. And I want to thank him that he made it happen, because he saw Queen, both of us connected. I told him the story. I got to know who Kev was, and I was like, whoa. So what you saw on the screen and how big a star he is, I was in Cannes, and I told Anurag that I spoke to Kev, and I told him the story of the phone, and he loved it. He said, you have no idea who you spoke to. So I said, no, I mean, he must be big, right? He says, you have no idea. So Anurag took me to two producers of France, and he said, Vikas, just tell them who you spoke to. So I said, I just spoke to Kev. Spoke to Kev? So, on your phone? So I said, yeah. He took your call? So I said, yeah. So then I pulled out my phone and said, yeah, see, that's Kev Adam. And then slowly I got
It's going to be the same in India, huh? Don't love too much. Huh?
I'd saved Madhu's name as Kev. 11 missed calls. And then, yeah, this story, which was just one elusive idea, has suddenly become a reality, and I'm so thankful to Kev that it's happening. And, then I met two beautiful writers, Paula and Sarang, who have made it a reality now, and they've been working at it for the last 7-8 months, and we hope to have it on the floor soon.
So when can we expect to see the first look of the interpreter?
This is the first look of the...
Like 17 years, I think. No. I hope we're going to shoot next year, but Paula and Vikas and all the team, sorry man, I don't remember your name. Sorry. Everybody needs to finish the work, and I know that you're working right now, and we're going to work this week on the movie, and then we're going to keep working. So there's no due date for now, but the fact is we want to do it together, and we will do it together, I hope, next year, if Phantom and Reliance can find the found. So I'm really happy of this project, and I think it's something can build and consolidate a real link between French movie business, which I'm part of, and Bollywood, because there is a lot of, here you dreams a lot about France, and in France we dream a lot about India. So I think we need to create that link, and I hope the interpreter will come consolidate this link and will be a huge success either in France and in India.
And you know, I must say this, France tourism should be really, really, really thankful to Vikas and the movies that he makes, because after Queen, everyone wanted to go to Paris for their honeymoon. Every single couple
Even
that
me, I
know.
wanted to go to Paris
want to go to Paris.
for my honeymoon.
The only difference is they wanted to go alone.
Just by themselves. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge applause for Kev Adams, please?
Thank you.
You know,
Oh, I have a final word.
Yes, all right, please. We are going to take questions from the media, though.
Okay. Thank you, Tane. मैं आपसे बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. That was good? Awesome.
How cute is that? That's adorable.
It means I love you.
Yes, it does. Now, Kev, before I open for questions and answers to the media, now, like how Vikas said, anytime we up something about you on the internet, we find out how big a star you are in France, and not just in movies, on social media, and everything included. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You've been doing this since the age of 9? Is that correct?
Yeah, actually, no. I just did a movie when I was 9, and
Yeah, well-
it's one of the reasons I felt in. Like, I just loved the experience, but I was a small part in a small movie in France, and I was 9 years old, so I did like 2 days of shooting in this movie. I really appreciated it, so I was like, that's the job I want to make. And then after I started on stand-up, I started making jokes on stage when I was 16, and then my first movie was around 8.
And you're 25.
I'm 25, yes. I'm old now.
No, he's not. He's the youngest person in this room right now. Kev,
Really?
yes.
Okay, cool.
Welcome to India.
Thank you very
How
much.
does it feel like? I mean, of course, first, how does it feel like to be here?
To be here?
Yeah?
How does it feel?
Yeah? Is that a French answer or an Indian nod?
It's an Indian answer. Actually, I just love being here. It's amazing how the culture is rich. I mean, I see how people how wants to welcome you. It's sad what I'm gonna say, but it's true. When you go in Paris or in France, it's hard to meet someone in the street who's gonna tell you, "Need help?" It's hard. Here, it's pretty easy. I mean, you can walk by street, and if you have any problem, then you can find help. I mean, there's a real humanity here that maybe we lost a little bit in France. And I love walking here because this is a city growing up. In Paris, it's beautiful, but man, it's over. I mean, they finished the building like a long time ago. Here, you can see, I mean, this bridge I saw in Mumbai over the sea, they told me it took 20 years to build. But anyway, I mean, it's beautiful, and the people are as much beautiful as this bridge. I'm living a great experience, really, really amazing. And I'm saying to all my friends in France, you should come to Mumbai. There's great, great clubs and great girls.
Kev, you said you saw Vikas Bahl's Queen.
Yes.
Did you like the actress? Because Kangana Ranaut, the actress who was in the film, she's a very huge actress here. Do you like her performance? Any of the films that you saw from Bollywood?
You talk about Kangana Ranaut?
Yeah.
Of course I know her. I'm a huge fan. She's amazing in the movie. And Vikas explained to me a little bit the work, and Tanvi told me something amazing about her. Tanvi, who works with Phantom, she told me when I saw her out of the airport in Paris, she was natural and easy, you know. And then when she was on the shooting, she was this shy character that you can see in Queen. I think it's a great, great work of acting she made in Queen with the help of Vikas, great director, of course. But I know that she's big here, and I can't wait to meet her. Hello.
Hi. So obviously talking about Kangana, she's one of our best, so to speak. But who's going to be the leading lady in this project? Can you all share anything on that?
I'm not the director at all.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be like Nicole Kidman.
Yes, she's Indian.
Nicole Kidman from Amritsar.
No, she's going to know that Vikas wants to big Bollywood actress, but we talked about several names, and I don't know, maybe you want to talk about it?
I think we wanted to confirm the big actor first, and I think that will be the next stage. So hopefully in the next couple of months we should know.
There's going to be another party with another stage. I won't be here anymore. There will be like a lot of journalists, and then the actress will come in, and she'll be like, you know me, I'm a huge star here. And everybody will be like, yeah, we know you.
When you can have two parties, why have one?
Exactly. Exactly.
Hello, Adam. Hi. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I am fine. So, who's the Bollywood favorite actor?
My Bollywood favorite actor?
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't seen a lot of movie. So for now, it's Kangana Rano. Because I saw her in Queen. I think she was amazing. I want to see this movie. We just came out about France. I'm gonna see it. Yes, exactly. I cannot pronounce this word. I'm sorry, but بالفكري. بالفكري. So yeah, I'm gonna check this because it's important. I mean, it's again about this link we want to create between India and France through movies, and I think it could be amazing because when I see no, what's the name of the actress I talked to you earlier?
Alia.
Alia what? Alia Bhatt.
Everyone loves Alia Bhatt.
Alia Bhatt, pas mal, hein? Pas mal means in French. No, Alia Bhatt is really beautiful, and thanks to my friends who are here, Tani and Parina, they explained me a lot about Bollywood and who were the most famous actors and all. And then I saw on Twitter and Instagram how followed are the biggest actor here. It's completely crazy. But in France, nobody knows them. And here, nobody knows about the French culture and the French movies. Right now, I think it's important for us to try to sell word and to send movies all over the world. And to send movies all over the world, we got to be connected. And it's going to happen thanks to those kind of movies, I hope. So I can't wait to know more about Bollywood actors. But I know Alia Bhatt, I know Kangana Rano, and I know another guy, which is crazy, Amitabh Bachchan. That's it. And this is crazy. The guy is the fucking Pope. He goes out from his house and he's like, he does like this. I mean, I really respect that. There's no actors. I mean, sometimes there's girls waiting in front of my house, but they're like 4, you know? If I go out and I do this, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? And you know what I mean? So this is impressive.
When you're a big star in India, that means 1/7 of the world population is following you already. So you don't care about any other
I know.
part.
That's what is crazy. But when I saw those images with a lot of people and him with the glasses, I loved it. It's beautiful.
And he does it week after week, every week. Every week.
How is his schedule to this guy? He's really
I don't know,
busy?
but somehow his fans are so important to him. Mr. Bachchan makes time to meet them every Sunday evening.
Okay, and there's another guy just next to my hotel. There is a Salman Khan.
Salman
Khan
and Shah Rukh Khan. They're all there.
And
Next to your
Shah Rukh
hotel,
Khan.
Shah Rukh
Yes,
Khan.
yes.
So now there's Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, and Kev Adams right there.
Actually, you can call me Kev Khan. It'll go faster.
All right, more questions for Mr. Kev
Okay.
Khan. Yes. So,
Guys, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you tell us something more about this collaboration between Phantom Films and the French? What exactly is it all about? I mean, is it going to be shown here or French will have any connections over there? Tell us something more about this.
It's about movies. Let's find good stories and make movies. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, still in the process of finalizing the script, but looks like we might be shooting here as well as in France. And I think it will be a co-production. And we've got the biggest star from there. And hopefully we'll have a good star from India. I think it'll probably be the first time that all of it comes together, whether it's from writing, which is happening. Paula's from Canada. Sarang's from Panchgani. I'm from Delhi. He's from France. So I think it's truly a collaboration coming together, whether it's the writing, whether it's the actors, whether it's the production. So it's a collaboration in the truest sense possible. It's not just going to another country, shooting your film and getting funds from there. So usually I've seen there are part collaborations that happen, but I think this, starting from the story, it's collaboration in the truest sense. So we hope to see it through like that till the end.
The real changement between what you saw before and what we're gonna do now is that now when they show the movie like Belfikre or like Queen, they take most of the parts Indian actors and they go in France and they shot Indian actors in a France background. You see what I mean? When we do the same in France, there's a movie called 1+1, directed by Claude Lelouch, which is one of the best directors we have in France. He came to India with two of the biggest French actors, Jean Dujardin, who won the Oscar for The Artist, and another actress, Elsa Zilberstein. They came in India, they shot for 4 months, and there's maybe 1 or 2 little part for Indian actors, and that's sad. So, of course, we're going to a production company in France, and if I can help them for the interpreter, the movie we're going to make, of course I'm going to do it. But it's not new. On number 1, on To the Top, the movie you just saw, the trailer, it's already a cooperation between my family, my production company, and Reliance and Phantom. So this is already existing. The real new thing is to put famous French actors and famous Bollywood actors together and to show French culture that there's a beautiful culture to discover in India, and to show to Indian culture that there is a beautiful actor to discover in France.
Here, here. Do we have more questions? Yes, this gentleman right here. Amira.
So Vikas, the films you have been making so far that revolves around the Indian family, the Indian culture. And this time you just take Eve, since he's an actor, I mean, say he's international. So this movie will be on the international aspects or Indian culture, something.
It is about families meeting, it is about two cultures meeting and how they deal with each other, but primarily it is about the language. It is the language which enables and disables you at the same time, and how you can use it to your advantage and how it can totally go wrong for you. So much more based about the language than about families or the culture in this case.
Shivashish, I have a question for you. When you do a collaboration like this, there's India and there's France, how difficult or easy it is logistically to make something like that happen? Governments get involved, the film industry there. Is it easy to collaborate? His mic is not working.
I think it is more about intent in the situation. From Reliance's perspective, almost last 10 years, we have been doing films across globe. We have done with DreamWorks. We have films with Pathé. We have done films with various national production houses. And so yes, it requires a lot of relationships and collaboration. You need to get government permissions, regulatory issues, whether payments are happening in India, whether payments are happening globally, foreign exchange law. So everything falls in place. But when the intent is correct and the intent is true, I think those are all part of the journey. I mean, those fall in place.
Do you open with a DVD of Queen? Here, look, we love France. Please let us shoot here. All right, do we have more questions? Yes, sir.
हेलो हाँ तो विकास जी आपसे मेरा प्रश्न ये है कि आज प्रधानमंत्री ने पिछले 50 दिन के अंदर जो डिसीजन लिए हैं हाँ नहीं तो उस डिसीजन से पूरा विश्व जो है भारत की ओर आकर्षित हो रहा है। अब पूरा विश्व पूरी दुनिया ये देख रही है कि भारत एक बहुत बड़ा बाजार है, इस बाजार में मुझे अपना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सामान बेचना है। तो ऐसी स्थिति में ये फ्रांस के साथ जो फिल्म का अनुबंध होगा जो आप करने जा रहे हैं, तो भारतीय बाजार में कितना परसेंटेज इसका मार्केट होगा और कितने लोग इससे प्रभावित होंगे?
I think
यही सर फिल्म बना रहे हैं अच्छे फिल्म बनाने के लिए ट्राई करेंगे
अगर
ये पता व्यापार नहीं फिल्म बना रहे हैं बस तो अच्छे लोग मिल गए तो अच्छे फिल्म बनाएंगे.
Vikas and Madhu, this is for you actually. Obviously we like international artists to add to our films and our film fraternity. Of course at the moment there's a lot of debate around Pakistan artists. We know that Shah Rukh Khan went to meet Raj yesterday to ensure the smooth release of Rais. What does this say to you as filmmakers? Is this something that concerns you at all? Because you all have been vocal on issues like in the past as well.
I just think that any of the decisions which are being taken if it be taken by a right authority. And I think it's not being taken by the right authority and people are having to follow those decisions, which I'm not in agreement with. But if the right authority, which has the larger perspective, is taking those decisions and they think they're for the good of the country, for both the countries, then one should follow them. But I don't think people can just erupt from anywhere and make their decisions and the whole country has to follow them.
No, already finished? Yeah, again three last.
Kev, right at the back. Kev here, straight at the back. Yeah.
Yes?
No, he's just pointing towards me. I'm the guy with the mic.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Kev, it's nice to see you in India. Nice to know that a popular actor from France is
Thank you.
doing an Indo-French collaboration. But if I'm not wrong, we haven't seen any popular actors from India going to France and French film. We do see them doing Hollywood films, but nothing in France. I may be wrong here. You could correct me. But if that is not so, then why is it happening?
I think that's correct. I think there's our actors have actually done French films, but I don't know the names.
No, as in really popular actors. If they have been popular, we would be knowing the names, I guess.
Actually, just for you to know, I'm not the best to respond to this question, but just for you to know, there is like Madame Tussauds Museum in France, in Paris, and there is a section Bollywood, and there's only how do you say a statue? What do you call it? Statue of Bollywood actors which are known in France, like Salman Khan or Amitabh Bachchan are in this museum in the center of Paris. So I think I haven't seen a lot of movie with them, to be honest, but I think there is an Indian community in France that knows them and that you know explain them to all the French people. And the goal here is to reinforce that link. There's a lot of Indian people living in Paris. There is maybe a lot of French people living all over India or discovering India. And I'm pretty sure we can create a bridge between them. And then when the French guys will go visit this museum in Paris, they will be, oh, this is Amitabh Bachchan. Oh, this is these amazing Indian actors. So I think it could help both of countries and both cultures. That's my point.
It'll be amazing to see Salman Khan do a French film, no? Imagine in French saying, "मैं तुम्हें इतने छेद दूंगा, तुम्हें पता नहीं था." Imagine Salman Khan saying the name of that director who you just said.
Claude Lelouch. Yeah, maybe work with him.
I'm working with
Claude Lelouch. Claude Lelouch. But actually, it's like, it would be really funny, as you said, because we don't, in France, it's really weird. We have a lot of big stars, but they're not as respected as they are in India. Like when you're famous in France, there's always someone telling you, yeah, he's famous, but he's not that, you know, it's not that famous. I mean, I don't like him a lot. I mean, you know, and I think if Amitabh Bachchan goes at the airport and just do like this in France, it's going to be funny. They're going to be like, qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui, c'est quoi le problème? So I think there is really interesting stuff to create together. That's my point. But maybe, right, maybe it's the same problem. I mean, no famous French actors in Bollywood movies, no famous Bollywood actors in French movies where they should be. It means in the main part. So we're here to change that.
Right. Because one question for you. We know that Queen will be remade in Tamil now with Tamanna Bhatia in the lead. Do you think she will do justice to the role like Kangana did?
Yeah, of course. Why not? Kev wants questions. Kev.
I mean, if it's over, it's over, but... That's a great question. Actually, I'm not afraid about dancing and singing because I'm doing... my particularity in France, and that's how I became famous, is I'm doing stand-up, but I'm not only doing jokes. You know, I go on stage, and then I dance, and then I'm doing some stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I love. That's the work of the body. And when I see Bollywood movies, I'm like, that's exactly what I want to do because I can do it. The work will be hard because if you need to understand a culture, you can go into this culture. And to go into this culture, you got to know a little bit the language. In Vikas's movie, I want to speak Hindi, so I'm going to learn it. And I love to learn some stuff. 4 years ago, I didn't speak English at all, just for you to know. Now, I don't speak well, but you know, I'm trying. So I love to work for parts, and I think this is what is motivating. Like when you want something, you gotta work hard for it. So I want to be in Bollywood. Maybe I won't be the biggest ever, but the thing is, I really want to go into. And when you go into, you gotta learn some stuff. Of course, I swear to you, you won't be disappointed with the dance and the singing. I swear.
I must also tell you that French cinema is not known to be about superstars at all. It's all about the movies, it's about the directors, it's about the story, screenplay.
Exactly.
And I think he has gone and changed it in France, because this is the first time in years that France is seeing a superstar, where they go to see this actor film, because they just love Kev over there. So I think in that he's managed to do something to his own cinema, which that country hadn't done for years. And that's the beautiful thing about them. But they're seeing a new dimension in their own cinema, that they've got a superstar suddenly.
It's going to take some time. It took some time in France. It's going to take some time, of course. But this is a great first project. This is a great first director to work with. And I hope I'll make a lot of movies with him. But you're right. I mean, you're telling me you're so confident. You know what? I think when you go somewhere and nobody knows you and you want to be known, you got to be confident a little bit.
Kev.
He already answered that.
He already answered that.
Yeah. Finally.
This is the last question?
Yeah, last question.
Cool.
I'm just adding on to that gentleman's question.
Yes.
Because you want to be the biggest superstar India has seen in the next 4 to 5 years. Do you know the other big...
At first I said that as a joke, guys, but now you're all taking this
we've
very
taken
seriously.
We've taken it very seriously.
Like, everybody's like, oh, you want to be the biggest superstar? We're going to see what you can do.
No, in a good way.
No, but
we're looking forward to it. But do you know about the biggest movie makers, the money spinners in India, who would get you there? Other than, of course, Reliance Entertainment and Phantom Movies.
So I'm with the good team.
Of course. Do you know about the others?
Awesome. So we're going to make great works. Because when you come after a movie like Queen, you got to be really strong. You got to be really high and work really hard. And that's what I love about him. It's that...
Don't tell him about my next one. That's a secret.
Don't worry, I know it, but I'm trying to... You see, I'm trying to... And you talk about it, come on. No, but after a movie like...
Really well on DVD.
The point, it's already... And you know what they say? They say in French, it's a real rule. I'm going to tell you right now. It's a real rule. They say great directors makes always great movies, but they have success one movies of two. Always one movies of two. One success, one not. One success, one not. My man, what is coming, it's going to be crazy.
Thank you. We'll just end this by saying this is a Shandar experience.
Guys, thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you all soon, very soon. I hope to see you all very soon. See you all. All right, good night. Thank you very much.